guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Risa y Paz. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm gonna tell you all about my mini twists. Anyone that knows me knows I love me some mini twists. We go way back to 2013. So since 2013, I've been using mini twists as my go-to protective hairstyle because it's so easy, very low maintenance. I still am able to care for my hair without having to do a lot of manipulating to my hair. So let's get right into the business. Everybody wants to know, how long did it take you to do your hair this way? And don't ask me how many mini twists there are because I have no idea. I literally do not know. But overall, this style took me about 8 hours to complete from start to finish, counting when I started actually twisting my hair. I did do a full wash day. So to prep my hair for mini twist, I will always do a nice moisturizing deep conditioner that includes some protein. So I use the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey deep conditioner. So once I did that, I went ahead and prepped my hair with my leave-in conditioner, which I use TGIN. That's my favorite leave-in conditioner. Very moisturizing, the green tea moisture conditioner. Then I went over that with my good old faithful shea butter. Yes, my shea butter mix. So after I put that butter on my hair, I sealed it in with my oil mixture, and then I went ahead and separated my hair out. So for me, the best technique to doing my mini twist so that it's not so overbearing is I go ahead and separate out different sections. So I had like 3 sections in the back, starting with the bottom section, a middle section, because when you get to the middle of your head, it's like that's the largest part of your head for some strange reason. But you would think you halfway there and you're like, oh, I only did a third, you know. So that was frustrating. I'll also tell you guys a little bit about the proper technique to really make sure that your mini twists are going to last. But we're going to get all into that. So when I went back in to twist my hair after applying the butter and the oil, I went back in with the Main Choice Pearly Braid Out Glaze. Y'all, this stuff not only smells good, oh my gosh, my hair was so defined. Look at this, it's like a custard. I don't know if you guys have used it before, but when I put it on these twists to do my twist out, y'all, when I tell you my hair was defined, and I had a really shrunken up, like it was all the way up to here when I first did my twist because my hair was so moisturized. I got a really slick, shiny twist because of this product. So far, I've had this hair up for, today would make 2 weeks. Or I'm sorry, today would make 1 full week. And so as you can see, it's still looking pretty fresh. It was a lot more flat, of course, when I first did it, but as it ages, I kind of leave my edges out a little bit. I don't really twist those too tightly because I do lay my edges down, and I just like that natural look. It kind of looks like my hair naturally flowing into the twists. Let's get into some details, y'all. I want to show y'all, you know, they're different parts. So when I do my twist, I make sure that they are very tight, right? So you can see down the length of this twist, you don't see much frizz. It really starts kind of at the root, if you can see that. And I'm gonna try to get a close-up to show you all. Okay guys, so look, these are my twists, right? Now, you can see how smooth that is, the texture of it. Very smooth, right? Shiny still. Now, I wanna show you all an example of what you don't want to do. If you look at these twists back here, you see that? Frizzy, frizzy. Literally so much frizz. So much frizz. Now, there is a huge difference between what the roots look like for some of these that are a little bit closer up. Yeah, you see how you can see my parts, you see the root of it, not frizzy. But when you get back to the back, right in this little section right here, you can see how frizzy. Now I'm going to go through and show you all the proper technique for some of these that are a lot frizzier. This would be a good one to show you. Yeah, I'll start with this one right here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take down this twist. Okay, so I am gonna just detangle this a little bit with some water. Spray bottle. Just want to loosen it up. I might split this into two, but actually I won't split it just because I want to show you that it's not so much about the size, but that it's about the technique and how you do it. Just add a little bit more water to loosen it all up. So I'm going to grab my good old Main Choice Pearly Glaze. Pearly braid out glaze. Pearly braid out glaze. Okay. All right, so this is about how much I'm putting on here. But the thing about it is, like, I want to make sure my hair is moist because I want it to glide across my hair. So I would definitely moisten my hair, and then I'm going to start on my ends and work its way up to constantly smooth out the twist or smooth out the hair, right? That's how I get such sleek twists to come out afterwards. So I am sleeking it out. As you can see, them curls are starting to pop already just because of this product. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the twist. So it's super important that when you're putting the twist in your hair, that you are taking two even sections and you're not borrowing, meaning these two sections are the same two sections that I'm going in with. Yeah, so this is an example of like how those twists were really loose, they were really frizzy, right? So starting off, when you apply that product, maybe you're not smoothing it in, maybe you're just tapping it in different places and it's not really getting evenly distributed in all of your hair strands. And then when you start off holding it all the way back right here and you start twisting, when you start twisting like that, you only want this, that's only gonna give you a loose twist and frizzy twist. As you can see, look at the frizz, versus I'm starting off all the way up here and I'm gonna start twisting. I'm gonna start twisting from all the way up here until this part is tight. And that's how I make sure that my twists are staying close to my head and it's not gonna be a lot of puffy roots. So I'm twisting. As you can see, all of this is really tight, guys. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Making sure we're not getting any other hair in that twist and making sure that we're not borrowing from the other section, right? We want to keep those two sections even the whole entire time. And I'm twisting it, like I said, really tight. I'm only moving down once I feel like it can't be twisted anymore. So look, we got this bottom part, right? I'm applying a little bit more water because, like I said, you want smooth twists. So I'm applying a little bit more water and a tad bit more product, just a little bit. And that's gonna make sure that my hair is, one, defined. So on the ends, and also I'm smoothing the product in a sense. It's like I'm finger detangling my hair as I'm applying the product in my hair, just to make sure that there are no tangles. It's all going to be really smooth. Look at that. I'm just going to continue on twisting and twisting and twisting. As you can see, the twist is really coming together, and it didn't matter that it was big or a lot of hair in that twist. It's already looks smaller. It already looks smaller. You can see that definition popping through. And I tell y'all, I really enjoyed this product. So as I get closer to the end, I'm really careful because I don't want to loosen up my twist. And I also want to make sure that I'm twisting all the way to the end until I can't anymore. So look, I know that it's uneven. Yeah, but this is it. I'm not going to try to borrow and finish that off. I'm just going to go ahead and twirl it around my finger. I got a little something. It ain't no curl for real, but that was basically an example of how to really make your two-strand twists last. So I am going to keep these twists up for 2 whole months. I'm going to show you guys some different hairstyles that I love to do. I also make sure that I moisturize my ends. Throughout the week, I will moisturize my hair by just spritzing some water and taking my shea butter mixture, making sure that I'm really focused on my ends, because a lot of people say that mini twists aren't a protective style because your ends are exposed. But if you think about it, you're not manipulating your hair. You're not combing through your hair, detangling it, all of those things. So it's still a low manipulation style. While it may not be 100% protective, you can definitely make it protective if you wanted to. So we'll get into that in another video, but for now, that is all. You all let me know below if you have any questions that I didn't answer about my mini twists. Thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk about mini twists. What kind of protective styles do you all like to do on your hair? All right, you all have a good one. Thank you. Deuces.